Check it out, y'all. It's the kid Stranger repping Imperio Records on Imperio TV, and this is where hip hop has no borders. Tonight's guest, we have a talented artist, not only an artist, but a tattoo artist. This man has been in galleries, canvases, murals, walls, all kinds of, definitely dope. And he's definitely, one of Rockford's legends, I would say, you know, from Wisconsin, Janesville. You know, this man is dope talent, man. We got to definitely show love and support. Tonight's guest, like I mentioned, we have Alvarado Sauce, and I want to bring him onto the stage so we can get to know him a little bit more. Come on, Alvarado. Yeah, man. What's going on?
How you doing, my man?
How's everything?
Doing good, bro. Doing good.
Oh, man.
Glad to be here, man. Thank you for having me.
Definitely, man. I appreciate you taking the time, sharing your time and state your name, man. Introduce yourself. Let them know where you're from.
For sure. I'm Rico Alvarado, aka Alvarado Sauce, aka Sauce One. I am from Janesville, Wisconsin, by way of Lubbock, Texas. And now a player in the game of Rockford art. That's what we got going on.
Hell yeah, man. No, I'm fairly new, I want to say, to Rockford, right? And honestly, like I've been enjoying my time here, and I've definitely been, paying respect and touching base with a lot of dope talent, and definitely I definitely noticed, paintings, right? Paintings. You did this one piece that it was like which it was a mannequin I saw.
Yep.
And then it had
The antlers and all that good stuff.
Talk to us about that.
That was a commission piece that I did for a good friend of mine, fellow artist, fellow creative. His name Jose Sente. A lot of you from Rockford may know him. He met him through Benny's Cleaners, one of my home, I like to call it, here in Rockford.
Yeah.
The gallery that we were speaking of earlier. Got to know him there. Took an interest in my art.
Yeah.
Tried to buy a particular piece from me one evening, and I just sold it. And he just stood there for a minute, and he's like, "Well, I want something special from you." He goes, "I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna get something. This is gone. I'm gonna get something from you." So I thought that was awesome, man. Like I said, a fellow creative, somebody already, well known in the game, an established person in his lane, what he's doing.
Yeah.
Huge honor. So hit me up. This is your canvas. So you've seen it. A lot of you may have seen it as well. For those who follow.
Yeah.
But man, Tower, huge mannequin. Had the antlers on it already. Like I said, he does a mosaic art.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So he already had those on it. A piece he did, he slapped that on it. But he wanted in the Dia de los Muertos type feel to it.
Okay.
So he kind of gave me a reference, and I ran with it, man, and kind of put my sauce on it, if you will, my flavor. And that's where the Alvarado sauce comes in. That's what that means. It's my style, my flavor, my art. So
nice.
I dipped it in some sauce, and he loved it, man. And to me, right now, to this day, I've done a lot of pieces, I've done a lot of canvases, I've done a lot of, different mediums, but by far that is probably the craziest canvas I've ever had is a mannequin, and even crazier than that, he's already lined up for another one. I got another one lined up coming up. That'll be
How many hours? How long does that take?
Be honest, bro, I'm pretty bad with
Timing
clocking my shit. I just do it. I can get ballpark figures. Man, that took me like 4 months.
Shit.
And granted, that's not solid straight waking up every day, blah blah blah. But yeah, that was about 4 months, man. Yeah. He talked to me. He talked to me about it, and certain time, I can't remember what show or if it was fall or spring, but he hit me up, and it took me about 4 months, and I had it ready for him, delivered. And what's cool is it was one of our shows. Again, art scene at Benny's Cleaners. A lot of you know what it is. That's one of the spots for Rockford Art Scene.
Yeah.
But I got to showcase it and deliver to him all in one evening. That piece, so it was cool, man. It was definitely, again, to me, that's the top one right now.
That's dope, man. Yeah,
My favorite.
I noticed the detail. I noticed like, cause I've been paying attention, bro. You
Thank
know
you,
what I'm
sir. I
saying?
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
I've been paying attention, and then I saw clips where, like, it was like the before and after. You know,
Yeah,
the progress you were making on it.
yeah,
You know
the
what I'm
blank
saying?
and then the line work and
Yeah.
the actual color. Yeah.
So then okay, so you said that the antlers was already on the mannequin, right?
Yep. That was a part of his, I guess his addition to the piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stuff that he does in his own lane. Like I said, for all of y'all that most of you should know, if you're Rockford, you know Jose sent it. But if you don't, Facebook, Instagram, check him out, man. He does wild stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Just the little antlers on that.
Yeah.
That's nothing compared to what he does. But I think so it was almost a collaboration piece.
Yeah.
Because he did his quick little piece to it and handed it off to me. So in a way, it's a collaboration.
Blessed it.
And one thing, yes. Yeah, I like that. I like that. But what's cool is he even added to it later after I gave it to him.
Yeah.
After he posted it and all that good stuff, which is awesome. Whenever somebody posts, some work that commissioned from you.
Yeah.
He painted the antlers red. They were just the regular, raw antler. He painted them red. So, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. So, again, he still added more to it. So, like I said, I like to think of that as a collaboration piece. You know what I mean?
For sure. And then, so hold on, we mentioned blessed, right? Talk to us about blessed. What does blessed mean to you?
Blessed is my life, man. My way of living. And even aside from that, where it actually stemmed from the whole thing, had a guy of mine, Mr. Eddie, if you're watching, thank you, sir, for all your support. He's supported me in tattoo, clothing, all that good stuff. But hit me up for a tattoo.
Yeah.
Turned his life over to God, over to Christ, and that's again another thing with me being blessed. I've followed God ever since I was a child. Hey, we all live our certain ways. Are we evil? No.
Yeah.
But that I carry that with my heart. I was born and raised with that. That's what I start my days with. So he did the same thing. Turned his life over to God, and he wanted to show it, I guess. And again, with a tattoo, but is that evil? No. So, but wanted blasted on his neck. I posted it earlier today. I don't know if you saw the stories. I kind of put out a bunch of different things that I've done, different lanes, so that everybody can see.
Yeah.
My
portfolio.
Yeah, for sure. His.
Yeah.
But he wanted it on his neck, and we blasted it out, man. I'm like, damn, bro, that would look awesome on a shirt. So I turned around. I just started. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to be like a fashion dude or anything like that, or clothing line or nothing like that. But again, this is another one of them things, like, hey, we can do this too, we can do that. So I was like, man, that'd be a dope shirt. Turned it into a shirt for fun and took it to a show. Try to make 2 or 3 of them, and hey, boom! Now we got the blessed thing going. So then I slapped it on the hat, slapped it on the mat. That's when. And again, this was COVID. This was COVID times. Everybody was hustling. Everybody was trying to do something.
Yeah.
So I was slapping it on masks, shorts for women, baby, infant onesies.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just doing the whole line, just trying to make noise, trying to make something happen. So, that's where the blessed thing started from, was doing a tattoo for my guy that turned his life over. You know what I mean? So, and it just kind of grew from there. And I've done everything from T-shirts to the tattoo. And a good friend of mine, another creative, Paul Oswald, Ozzy, I love you, brother. Mad Beard One. For I don't know if y'all seen the stories, but he's a 3D printer. Had me blast his garage, bro. It's huge, you know what I mean? But and cool thing with him is again we're talking about being blessed and stuff like that, and the Lord and stuff like that. He's going through some things. I don't want to put his stuff out there, but he's going through some things, and for those of us that are in that in his world, we know what we're talking about. But he's going through some things, and we're over and we're sitting at the round table as we call it. We're homies, kick it, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just want to tell you something, Rico. And I was wearing my shirt. I always wear my,
Yeah.
I don't really wear. I don't really wear
as you should
brands or what do you call it, designer no more. Like I rock me or I rock
designer.
Yeah, or my peeps, doing stuff like that. That's what I rock now. So I rock it all the time. Work, home, play, whatever. And he's like, you know what, Rico? He goes, that's how I feel right now. He goes, with all this going on and this, I got good people around me. I got food on my table. I'm doing fine. He goes, we're going through this thing, but that's how I feel right now. He goes, would you be willing to? Could I get you to put that in my garage, brother? So I'm reminded every day that I'm blessed. So I'm like, wow. So it started from just a small tattoo, and just sending a handful of things. So in itself, it was a blessing. You know what I mean? So
Alvarado, so
yes, sir. Sauce One. That's what that did, man. So
that's fine.
And again, that itself is a blessing. So that's what that blessed
hell yeah, yo,
deal is about.
Should we crack these open, man? And
yes, sir.
And,
yes, sir.
Definitely sponsored by those munchies with the michelada cups.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I say we crack these bad boys open.
Let's do it.
And
again, thank you for having me on, bro. Like I said, that's a blessing as well. To involve me in what you're doing, what you got going on.
Man, and likewise, man. The same thing for me over here. Definitely, like I tell you, like I've been paying attention.
You go, sir.
I don't. Thank you, brother. I don't know. I don't know people out here. Let's just be very honest. You know what I'm saying? But I've been paying attention with the talent that's out here.
For sure, for sure. Plenty of it.
And I got a talent of my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So.
Man of many hats. I've been watching. I mean, like I said, I told you earlier, I was watching the podcast and I was checking out some of your music, stuff like that, some of your earlier stuff and all that. So, like yourself, I pay attention and I like knowing who I'm chopping it up with and all the good stuff. So I've been watching your shit for the past week too, man.
Dope.
On everything you're doing.
Dope.
Hats off to all that too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dope. Hold on a second. Let me check some of that. Hold on a second, because this shit right here fell here. Technical difficulties. Hold on, we still going.
Sounds good.
He said, "It's fine, my bad." Fucking yeah, nah, the microphone fell.
All good.
Yeah, nah, but fuck, what were we saying? Damn.
You're talking about all the talent in Rockford.
Yeah. So basically, I've been paying attention, right? And the crazy thing is that honestly, like in the beginning, when I first noticed like your art, I seen that so you posted some tattoos you had done. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then I was like, oh shit! Like not only is he dives into like what art is, but he doesn't just stick to one thing. Like he has a wide spectrum of art pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I was like, damn. So then when I, kicked off, where hip hop has no borders here in Rockford, um, I was like, damn, like, yo, I gotta get Alvarado. So I was like,
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
you know
that.
what I'm saying? So I've definitely been paying attention, man, and once again, I want to say thank you for sharing your time. You know what I'm saying? I like to pay respect where respect is due. You know what I'm
Thank you,
saying?
sir. I appreciate that. That means a bunch.
I definitely like to, show love. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. For those that don't know, if you're first time tuning in, I go by the name of Stranger. We got Imperio Records, the movement. We got a team too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And,
what's up.
at Imperio TV, where hip hop has no borders. Um, that's also a whole other thing. Branching off from there. We got Los Munchies. That's one of the sponsors for tonight's episode. You know what I'm saying? Definitely we're about to. I don't know if you like I don't know if you like micheladas, but these are michelada bombs.
You were telling me about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna try it right now, man. We're gonna represent right now.
Definitely, man. Now we here, we chilling, man. We chilling. Those that are tuning in, definitely comment. Let us know what art pieces have y'all came across from Alvarado Sauce. Alvarado Sauce One, right?
Yes, sir. Sauce one.
So talk to us a little bit more about the clothing brand now, Bless.
Okay.
So that kicks off. My bad. Sorry to cut
No,
you
no,
off.
you're good, bro.
So that kicks off, right? So it started from a tattoo, boom. Now you're putting it up on walls,
Yes, sir.
home, big.
Yep, mask, shorts, hats, the whole nine.
Right.
And then after the blessed thing ran for a bit, started doing what I call alphabet tees and shirts and hats, which is this is one here, this is one style, the two tone trucker hat. Basically what it is, nothing too crazy, very simple.
Nice.
Classic old English. And it is my script, my font. It ain't nothing you can pick off. Yeah, that's me. That's Sauce. You know what I mean? Again, it's all about anything you do. It's all about originality. You don't wanna pick up that design something for you or blah 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 blah. Either get some artist to do it or do it yourself. So that's what that was. And so it's my own font, old classic OE. And the reason I do the alphabet T's is you can represent your city, your first name, your last name, your town, your whatever, your hood, your crew, whether it be breaking crew or your football team, whatever. You can represent whatever it is. And that kind of jumped off too, man. Like I said, you can't go wrong. Classic old English. Everybody loves some classic old English. You can rep whatever it is. So that's what this is. Matter of fact, now that we're talking about that, you said you moved to Rockford.
Yeah.
We got to catch you up, man. We got to get you caught up. So I brought you some sauce today, man.
Oh.
I call them sauce lids.
Yeah.
Whether it be the blessed ones or the alphabet T's, I call them sauce lids. You got to put some lids on the sauce, right?
Damn.
So there you go. It's fresh off the print, bro. That's an S for Stranger.
Damn,
So
we had to do it.
That's a gift to you, my friend.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Hold on a second, we're gonna have to.
Yeah, go right ahead. And again, I was gonna do a beat for Brooklyn.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was gonna do the I for the Imperio, but look at you, sauced up, homie. You know what I'm talking about? That's what's up, man.
I appreciate you.
Yo, you already know, bro. That's love, man. Welcome, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you. That's
and one last thing, I was watching. Remember, I told you I was watching your episode with Z Studio. Shout out to Angel, man. Love you, bro.
Shout out to Angel Rodriguez. Hell yeah.
You were mentioning how since you've been down, you ain't been back home. You ain't been to Brook.
Right.
You know what I mean? You ain't been to, whatever borough, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I figured you ain't been to Brooklyn, so we bring Brooklyn to you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my prints.
This is fire.
Like I said, I just figured I'd bring home to you. You know what I'm saying? Show you love, welcome you. Yes, sir. It's all love, man.
Yo, check that out, yo.
For all those that recognize it, appreciate y'all who've copped them. I know a bunch of y'all have copped them. For those who haven't, you love Biggie, get at me, you can get it, man.
Yo, we're gonna put this on the wall.
For sure, yeah, I saw the art coming down. I was like, you definitely need some more. So that was perfect, man. That's love, bro. That's just for having me on, and like you said, for paying attention. I appreciate you for paying attention.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've been paying attention, and you know, I've been, because like I tell you, I don't personally know. I mean, I don't know anyone realistically, you know, but personally, even less. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But I've been the people I've been inviting. Thankfully, everyone has been agreeing to be on the show. And I mean, El Imperio TV, where hip hop has no borders. I started this when I was in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? But this is a little bit. I leveled up a bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. That's what it's about, baby.
And you know, thankfully, like people, I'm thankful for everyone that has been on the show. Um, I've been meeting everyone along the way. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing their stories, how they started and everything, and everything. It kind of comes full circle through hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, for sure.
But now we don't stay in the box, and it's like where hip hop has no borders.
That's right. We're crossing all borders,
man. So that's where that comes
breaking
in.
all borders.
So yeah, man, definitely like I've definitely been paying attention, and you know, also I noticed you're a Psycho Realm fan.
Yes, for sure, man. Back in the day, you know what I mean.
Yo, shout out to Sick Jack and Psycho Realm,
Yes,
big
sir.
dude. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, is that who Alvarado Sauce listens to while you're putting a piece together?
I'll be honest, man. I listen to everything, bro. But those were just one of the guys. Like I said, one of the groups at that point we were talking earlier. You know, that's why we were late, folks. We were chopping it up. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we were chopping it up earlier. You know, like we all have our phases, we all have our times. That was a time for me. You know what I mean? That has a lot of memories. It's in rotation now. You know what I'm saying? It's just something I'm banging every day, all day. Yeah. No, but it's in my rotation. But that stuck with me. What it represents stuck with me. Where it takes me stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that's why even before me even doing my rendition of it or, you know, whatever, that's why it hits so hard to people, because where it takes them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you earlier were showing me like your time piece over there. That takes you to your time, that memory, that moment, and that's what music does, or what art does, or whatever. So that stuck with me. That locked it in for me. That's always stuck with me. Shit, we were rolling Dickies, Cortez, hairnets, and riding lowrider bikes. You know what I'm saying? So and banging Psycho Realm. You know what I'm saying? Biking Cypress Hill. So that locked in for me. I did that first burn, and that's what kind of got me noticed. That first word burn, another one of my lanes. I did that first word burn in that cycle, and shit, it took off from there, man. I've done almost probably over 10 of those now.
How long does one of those wood pieces take?
Again, bad with that stuff, but ballparking.
I'd be hella bad to you.
I'd say at least 5 hours. At least 5 hours, yeah. If I sit down, and again, the more and more you do something, easier and easier it gets. You know. So and those, like I said, I've done so many, man. So it's kind of second nature now. I can sit down and really bang them out if I want to. And I'll say this, probably even less, because I remember one morning, Shannon Blosser, thank you for copying this piece. That's the sister of the owner of Benny's Cleaners, Bob Blosser. You'll get to. We'll break down all that out. We'll get you there and all that, up to speed on all that stuff too. But she's a fellow creative. She's got amazing artwork too, man. She's awesome, dude. Like 80s, 90s pop art type, stuff, classic shit. But she's awesome. But she took an interest to one that I sold, or I'll say this: I had an empty spot one time at a show, and it was a 2-day show.
Yeah.
The next morning, I'm like, man, and empty spots always kill me.
Yeah.
It's like it looks bad, and that's money. That's a money spot that's not filled. So
Yeah.
I went home the next morning. I banged one out the next morning. So I say less than 5 hours. You know, it was like 3. But I take it back. That was a painted version. So what burned version probably like 5. Painted version probably like 2.5, 3.
So damn. So that even a moment like that is kind of feels like it's like adrenaline rush. Like
Yeah, for sure. Because you got there's a clock, there's a time.
So okay. So take us through a moment like that. Like what does Alvarado sauce like? How do you plan that house? And that like
Again, it's just remember we were talking earlier like necessity is the mother of invention.
yeah.
That's to me like if you have a deadline, and I don't like to say like I'm a procrastinator when it comes to doing shit like last minute type shit, but
Okay.
like Iverson, he's good in clutch time. Crunch time. He's clutch.
Yeah.
Last 4 or 5 minutes of the game,
Yeah.
throw it to my man, and he's gonna get them.
He's gonna do something.
Yeah, he's gonna get this done.
Yeah.
So I kind of look at it like that is I'm better under pressure, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm real tough. Like commissions, like man, I could have 6 months to get one done, and here I am waiting till like 2 months, month and a half to where it's crunch time.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I don't like to substitute speed for quality.
Okay. So that's
And pushing it, that's kind of blurring the line, like waiting that long.
Yeah.
But again, I think I do better. It has to be good. It has to be right.
And it also has to be like a feeling, right? Because art takes you somewhere. Like you feel like when you're putting together an art piece, like I guess you're in the zone, but you're in a specific zone when you're doing a specific.
Yeah, for
piece.
sure. And there's so many zones.
Right.
Well, there's a handful of zones. Like it's funny. You a lot of folks do art for therapy, anyways. Like you get to work out emotion through art, but
Right.
when something's not going right,
Yeah.
but when it's going good, you'll catch
Yeah.
a homie,
Yeah.
vibing to the song and
Yeah.
just going along, playing boom, bam, bam,
Yeah. My
lady be like, or the kids be laughing at me, or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like you said, it is a feeling. When it's going good, you feel it.
Yeah.
And when it's not, it's like okay, buckle down again.
What do you do? You're the type like you'll fuck shit up when shit ain't going right, or you put it down and you're like, I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah. I gotta be told. My lady usually tells me.
Oh yeah.
Folks will ask me who's my worst critic, whatever. It is. She is. Well, I wouldn't say worst critic, but cutthroat. She's. Hey, knock it off.
Yeah.
Go outside or go chill out. It's not gonna.
Sometimes we need that.
Yeah, and she can read that stuff. So, but and I can too. But I'm the guy that I'll sit there and I'll pick at it.
Cause you see already how you want it. It's just not getting
it. Yeah.
So
there's so many feelings when it comes to
to
jumping into something. Whether it's a burn, a painting, or a sculpture, or whatever.
Yeah, that's fire, man.
Yes, sir.
And then what's next? Like what's something that you're working on? Something that's coming up.
Like I was saying earlier, as far as upcoming projects.
Yeah.
That second commission from Jose Santa is special, man. Because number one, too, is that type of canvas again. It's a torso mannequin instead of the full head to toe piece.
Okay.
But what we put together is gonna be so fire, dude. It doesn't need the legs and the head.
That's crazy.
To have that same impact. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's the first one with the full body because it's his vision. I'm just again dipping it in my sauce. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Again, kind of a collab piece, and that's what it is when anybody comes to you with the commission piece. Is they're bringing their vision, but they want it through your eyes.
Have you for an idea? I'm not sure. I'm sure maybe you probably have it. like for merch, like the bottle, like a sauce, like a hot sauce bottle.
Oh, got you. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
throwing it out there.
it's come across my mind. It's just for creatives, like yourself, me, anybody else, and whatever. Lately, there's a million ideas come across
Yeah,
your table. It's just which one do you grab at the time, and which
Yeah.
one do you pull the trigger on, and stuff
Right.
like that. So I've definitely thought about it. I just haven't gone there yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've seen I seen a guy. We were talking tattoo convention and shit earlier.
Yeah.
Seen a guy at a tattoo convention. I want to say his name is Josh Purdy, if I'm not mistaken. But his business cards were little baby Tabasco sauces,
Oh shit.
and they had his logo and shit on there. Blah blah blah. But that's definitely come across.
And that was the business card.
Yeah, that was his business card. So and everybody loves some fucking hot sauce, man. Especially a pocket sized one. Come on. So he was winning on that one, but coming, like you're saying, connecting that sauce shit to stuff. That's where, like I was telling you, the sauce lids. When you put on a jar of sauce, you know what I'm saying? You put the lid on it. So you sauced up, you gotta put the sauce lid on it. You know what I mean?
Fine.
So
where can people copy merch, copy dress shirts?
Again, I'm not that dude like trying to be a clothing business or nothing like that. So everything is made to order. It's custom made. You know what I mean? To each individual. I don't have shit laying up on the racks. Don't get me wrong. I may have a handful of little hats here or shirts and this, but you want to hit me up. I don't have like a website or nothing like that, but for all of you that follow me, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, Rico Alvarado on Facebook, at _ Alvarado sauce on Instagram. Just hit me over what you want, man. Whether it's hoodies, crew necks, t-shirts, hats, whatever.
We were already talking about a piece that you know what I'm saying that we're gonna that's gonna be
tattoos. I mean, whatever it is, just hit my line. It's there, and again, you can tell me what size, what color, what logo. If you want some custom shit, they don't have to be my blaster. They don't have to be my alphabet deals.
Right.
You want some, not necessarily your logo piece, but you want some Imperio TV, blah blah blah. But again, dipped in some sauce. Whatever. You know what I mean? We can make it happen, whatever it is. So. But hit me on the gram, hit me on Facebook, and we can make it happen for y'all. Get y'all sauced up, man. Catch me at the show. Which, like I said, if you rock for a lot of I keep it on me. You know what I mean?
That's definitely fire, man. Definitely respectable. I wish nothing but success for you and everything. Everything, all future endeavors that you might, we also have something for you. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, give me a second. Let me go grab that real quick.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. We also got something for you. Boom, boom, boom. So, this is from our second sponsor. You know what I'm saying, for the Imperio TV.
Nice.
From Cultura Aztec. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So, get out of here. Thank you so much, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's for you.
The queen right there. Thank you, sir.
That's for you right there. Sponsored by Cultura Aztec, one of the sponsors.
Check them out, man. They got dope stuff. Check out their page, man.
Hi, man. And
thank you so much, man. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you so much.
You already know, bro. So yeah, man. No, definitely. I definitely like your talent. I respect it. And I think it's definitely. I enjoy seeing the process. From starting from an idea, and then you go and you're piecing it together, and then you show the progress, and we're able to see it, you know what I'm saying, as viewers, and to definitely pay that respect forward, I like to do that,
Yes, sir, thank you.
And especially when it's something that you are, talent in general, I'm glad that you agreed to be on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And
honor.
Talk to us about what it's like when you do a whole wall piece, because I can't imagine I would probably think that I'm You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about like how do you even like measure it? How do you scale it? You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah.
I would mess that whole thing up quick.
Yeah, no, bro. Just I'll be honest, man. I've never. I just go with the flow, bro. I just run with it, man.
That's crazy.
I haven't done. I'll be honest. I haven't done like a lot of like legal walls per se.
Okay.
And granted, I'm not like a graffiti dude by any means. Don't get me wrong. I do it. I play with it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I wasn't out there like fucking throwing bombs up and fucking burners and all that shit. Like heavy duty like graph dude.
Yeah.
So and then another thing when we were playing around back in the day, they didn't have all like the shit they got now. All the and I'm learning that now. Eli's Art Supply, shout out to y'all, Madison, Wisconsin, man. Put me on game, like outliners, like lining tips, fillers. You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea what we're talking about right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
like the spray paint, like you were saying, doing walls and shit like that. Back in the day when we were spray painting, you had the stock tip and it was fat and that was it. Like now they got the thin lines, the fillers, the caps, the effect shit, the blah 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 blah. So it's a whole new game, and I'm still learning. You know what I mean? And that's why I said shout out to Eli's Art Supply, man. I'm trying to master my craft. Another
Eli's Art Supply.
Eli's Art Supply.
Shout out to Eli's Art Supply.
Yeah, make sure y'all check them out, man. Facebook and Instagram. There's the shit, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We talking about supporting and showing love to a community, bro. Every Saturday they sit out there and they graph. They got a whole fucking wall as big as your wall right here.
Yeah.
From kids to adults, the dogs, bro.
I'm bad with drawing. Like I could draw stick figures, right? But my son, like he loves to draw. So I'm gonna check him out on Google or something, and then maybe I'll stop by.
We should make a thing of it, man. Make our way out there. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe some art supplies for my son.
A live episode or something. But
hell yeah.
But yeah, so that's where the wall, coming in with the walls and stuff. Everything I do. I have a little bit of everything, whether it's hand brush, spray paint, blah 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 blah. It all goes into anything I do. So that first wall I did at Westside Smokes 3707 Auburn, y'all check it out. Plenty of my originals in there.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. A lot of the homies in there, a lot of Rockford local artists are all in there, man. Y'all go check it out. But that was my first like straight up legit legal wall.
Yeah.
And real talk, I just attacked it, man. I just went up and then did what I do, sketched it out first, and just blasted away.
Damn, that's crazy.
So yeah, there's no real, just like anything else, you just work with the canvas you got. If it's this big or this big or this big, you gotta make it fit, make it look right. So
damn,
it's all about the hand and eye and hand coordination, I guess, old school.
Yeah, that's fire. Damn, that's
very simple.
That's
very
talent,
simple.
bro.
Thanks, sir.
That's talent right there. Damn, bro. I've
seen, and no disrespect to anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of I see a lot of folks who like the projectors and shit like that. That's cool. It's cool. To me, if it's your original drawing or something.
Oh, the projectors you said?
Yeah.
See.
Like if it's your original drawing, and then you project that and do it, to me that's dope as fuck. But anybody can fucking project a picture on there and trace that motherfucker. But whatever, to each their own. But,
that's like I would do.
But again, it's all about what you need and where you are. Or what,
I wouldn't do it.
I would be myself. Yeah. Like I'd rather do whatever the image is. I'd rather do it.
I wouldn't
to
do
me,
it.
My hand, my deal. It is what it is. But I don't want to throw a stencil up unless like I said. And I've done that before too, where I hand make the stencil, but I drew that. I cut that out. I did that. Yeah. Not project it and blast it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which still you still gotta have skill to blast it. Yeah. Anybody can trace the shit on there, but you still have to be able to paint that. The shading, the blending, the whatever the case may be, the detail. You still have to have that skill to do that. But to me, like I said, I don't do walls and shit like that or anything with like projectors or stencils or anything like that.
Nah, that's how the talent, bro. That's definitely how the talent. Um, so you, all right. So you're from Janesville, Wisconsin, right?
Yes, sir. Janesville, Wisconsin. That's where I rested head, man.
And so then that's like what, let's say like 45 to an hour from
Yeah,
Rockford.
45 minutes. 45 minutes.
So then how does, because how do you get connected with the Rockford scene out here? Like how does that work? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean I'm the new kid in class. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
I-
Well, I think you got one up already just because you're literally in Rockford. And you're creative yourself, so automatically
I'm gonna tap in.
yeah, you're gonna tap in already. Your folks are gonna tap in because there's another cat. What's this cat doing? Because again, like we said, Rockford's filled with a lot of talent.
I've
You're
noticed.
you're you're one of them. Look at this place. You know what I mean? So
We got something.
not in, yeah, you got it. That's what I was saying earlier. You got to crack it, man. So you're one of those
Shit,
folks.
man.
So it's gonna elevate to you anyways. But I was just lucky that we're talking hip hop and all that good shit. I've been anybody, lover of hip hop and breaking and shit like that since back in the day.
Right.
And it was a breaking event that kind of got me linked up because I saw Big Master, shout out, love you, bro. Um, he's kind of the one that opened the door. I caught him. It was called Break for Hope. It was for cancer,
Okay.
anti or whatever we call it, for cancer type deal.
Yeah.
Breaking event in Janesville, Wisconsin, real small, whatever. But it had like two big names, like from the breaking scene, Zeku from Monster Energy. Um, I'd already seen them. Like we were talking, seeing folks on the phone. They're not real. They're just
Yeah.
you know, they're just celebrities on your phone, whether they're local celebrities or they're big.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, that's crazy.
To me, he was just but I was like, oh shit, look, this dude.
Yo,
The breaker.
dang, I just came up with another idea.
See what I'm saying?
That's
How many ideas come across our table? It's just which ones do we snag when?
I'll mention it to you after.
Oh shit! If it's fresh, you better kick it out fresh. Or if you get it, man, you better kick it out fresh.
Yo, it would be fucking fire to put a shirt with like maybe not a silhouette, but like a picture of a bunch of, like, for example, you, Chris Jeebus, Big Monster,
Big Monster,
Angel
yeah.
Rodriguez, like a bunch of y'all like that, like lined up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, shit. To you even mention me along with those names is fucking
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
awesome to me. That's dope, dude.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah, for sure.
Something like that would be fire.
That would be sure. Y'all heard that?
Yeah,
Jeebus, Angel, all that.
we're gonna have to do something. You know
For sure.
That's fire. And yeah, for sure. Yo, honestly, like I love the vibe, bro. Just being honest.
Nice.
You know
Appreciate it,
what I'm
man. I
saying?
appreciate it.
The talent, like is like raw talent. I definitely see it, like dope.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Dope. We're definitely gonna.
And like you were saying, how I kind of tapped Rockford. That's again, I saw Vic, started following him on the breaking shit.
Yeah.
And I just got lucky enough again to folks on the phone. They're just fucking, they're not real, man. You know what I mean? But when I got the follow back, I'm like, oh shit, like, oh damn, that's dude.
Yeah.
So I was kind of hyped just to, hey, the breaker dude from the DJ guy, whatever.
Right,
So I was just kind of hyped, not even because again I wasn't even doing the art shit like that.
Yeah.
Like the sauce, Alvarado sauce and all that shit. I hadn't done that yet. I was just doing shit for people. Well, I did that first Cycle Burn. He saw it and invited me to that Day of the Dead show, man. And ever since then, like you said, it's all about where the events you do, people you meet. That's what opens the next door, the next door, the next door, the next door, and that's how I tapped to Rockford. So I think you're not gonna have a problem, especially like I said. I haven't watched all what six. This is the 16th episode, right?
16th episode, yeah.
I haven't watched all 15 others,
Yeah.
but I know you got my boy Jeebus coming up next. I know you had Angel before that. I know you had Vic, so you're already tapping into
Yeah.
to to the floodgates basically, because those are some of the main dudes.
Yo, and
To
honestly,
me, that got shit going. There's a handful of others. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
we were talking circles and tribes. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
there's different. And it's not even about segregation or about separating blah blah blah. But
yeah.
there's styles. And that's why I call them tribes. Like everybody, there's different tribes. That's our tribe.
I like the way you just put that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's our realm. That's our people. That's our again. That's just our realm. That's our that's kind of our space, and
Yeah.
that's all just gonna come along with you. So you're already starting off on the right foot as far as tapping into Rockford, man. You're getting all the
Dope, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate
all the ones
that.
that are gonna open up them doors for sure. Because that's who opened them up for me, man, for sure.
That's fire, man. Nah, hell yeah. And another thing I wanted to mention to you, bro. Also, another sponsor for this, tonight's episode was Moochies, some spicy candy.
All nice for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Check these out.
Y'all
bro.
know what it is, Rockford. Y'all been seeing it.
Those are some spicy gummy bears. These are
Nice.
some spicy peach rings. We got you with the chamoy keychain.
Oh shit, I'm gonna use that right now.
Boom, there's Moochies. That's
Oh,
your
this is me
pop
right
socket.
here?
Yeah, this is all you
Oh
right
shit,
here,
bro!
brother.
I thought you just showed me. Damn.
Nah, this is all you.
Thank you, man. That's dope.
And then afterwards, you want to clean your hands. Boom, get you right with this hand sanitizer.
Yeah, we need that. The world needs that.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, sir, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, like I said, man, y'all got it cracking, dude. Y'all on all levels, man.
Bro, we're all just, doing what we love doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, hustlers, man. Hustling. Making moves. That's what I'm talking about.
that's definitely, that chamoy right there is like all from original fruit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing artificial.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it. The candy too, bro. Like that.
Yeah, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, that shit's is fire.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Sure, that's love, man.
That shit's is fire. And nah, definitely. So what's it like? What's it like when like, or the feeling I should say, right? When you see your art pieces at like a gallery, and like you got people that are like shopping for like some art to put in their apartment in Manhattan, New York. Like, what's that feeling like? You know what I'm saying?
Like we were saying earlier, man. That's kind of to me, that's the big reward of all of it. Don't get me wrong. Like I was saying, we're all here for money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the main thing. We're here for money. But I think to leave a mark as well. You know what I mean? And whatever it is we do, to leave a mark. And to me, the reaction that something that you create, that the reaction that it can create for somebody, the emotion that it can create for somebody, to me, that's the big payoff, man. Because again, it's something that you yourself created with your hands, whether it been a board, again, a canvas, a mannequin, a print. You know what I mean? Of what you've done, whatever. When you can see what it does for somebody or to somebody, to me that's huge, man. And that to me that's an awesome feeling. I've seen folks come to tears. I've seen folks that end up talking to me for 45 minutes over a certain piece, or I've seen people take two because they're nephew or they're this or that, or because it meant somebody to them. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, to me it's a lot about the reaction and what it does for somebody else.
Yeah, like that sentimental value, right?
Yeah, for sure. There's more than green when it comes to riches. You know what I mean? Being remembered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Leaving a stamp. And but like we were saying earlier, that all takes grind. That all takes putting in work, carrying yourself correctly.
Yeah.
Representing your brand.
Yeah.
per se. You know what I mean? Like I said, not like trying to be a like a brand or anything like, but you know what I mean in the sense of the word brand. You know,
Yeah. Yeah,
it
nah,
is
a wise man once told me that life it revolves around moments. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we're just a moment.
yeah,
So it's like, what kind of moment do you want to create for yourself?
absolutely. In all moments, but what are you going to create?
Yeah,
What moments are you going to create? And that hard work is what creates that
that's
your
that.
personality, your authenticity,
You know?
originality, all those things. I think is
Yeah,
what drive that. Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah. Yo,
Salud, bro.
yo, salud.
The bombs are crazy though.
Yeah,
Michelada bombs, yeah.
fire.
With the chamoy on top, forget about it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Definitely. For everyone that's tuned in, definitely when you wanna pick up some dulces enchiladas from los munchies, make sure to use El Imperio TV. Get yourself a 10% discount. What you think about what you think about those?
Oh, bro, fire, man. I just ate like three of them and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's cool. Something you can munch on. You can toss some to drink or whatever, man. They're fire, bro, for sure.
Got the full combo. The peach rings too, damn fire. They got the sour patch straws. Um,
Yeah, doing the thing with you, bro.
the munchies infused is up next too.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
With
I saw that on
you know what I'm
YouTube.
saying? To be in the
Get folks right, yeah.
definitely. Like the young homie Tito, you know what I'm saying? He was episode, let me think, damn, episode 7 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was talking about uh, chasing the clouds or something like that. He mentioned something,
Oh shit, huh?
yeah, definitely not. We got an event already lined up, so that's gonna be the whole fucking introduction to it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Definitely. With the merch, the bless, like yo, I find that hella dope. The way that it started, like the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole
Yeah, where it's spawned from and all the good stuff.
yeah, like I find that hella dope. I think definitely I think definitely a whole lot more ideas can stem even from that to continue because I know you said that like you're not like a designer type of person, you're not a clothing person, but I think more ideas can stem even from
Oh,
that.
for sure, for sure. And again, there's so many things that came across my mind, man. But again, doing so much, and
Yeah.
it'll as I said, it'll come by the conveyor belt and just keep on going.
Yeah.
It's just will it come back around and we jump
Yes.
on it. You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's just always going. So when are you gonna grab it?
Yeah.
When are you gonna make a move? But yeah, and that's one thing I think I like about what I'm doing in general is everything feeds the next thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, that Biggie print, it was originally a canvas. Now it's a print. I've had them on shirts. I've done the Biggie, I've
I
done
seen
those on T-shirts.
Yeah, I see. I feel.
Or the S, I can take that same S and I can put it on a plaque, wood
Yeah.
burn it, or shit, I can tattoo that motherfucker on.
Yeah.
Or you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so that's one thing I like is I may do a wood burning and it may turn into a T-shirt. I may do a tattoo and it'll turn into a painting,
Yeah.
or vice versa. You know what I mean? So that's what it is kind of automatic, And again, just like us sitting here, man, ideas come across, creatives all day, every day, and it's just what are we grabbing? What are we doing?
Yo, so one of the main things that like I feel like I touch on a lot, every guest that has been on, is that there's so much talent, but I don't see collaborations. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm new. I'm the new kid in class, right? But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
kinda, I've
But
been,
you peeping the game,
you
though.
know what I'm saying? So like, that's something that I've kind of been like, kind of just curious about as to why and what's going on, and like, I mean,
No. I totally get it. I've seen some collaborations. Again in different circles. Um, but I myself, I've definitely been given the opportunity to do it. But me being so far away is kind of tough. Like I just can't go. Like I just can't. Hey, bro, I just got off work. Let's go kick it for 30, 40 minutes, work on this piece, and then I'll get back to the crib and handle. Like we were talking earlier, handle the wife, kids, dinner, work on the car, or cut the lawn, whatever. I'm from James, so it's a little tougher for me. And less and
let alone the drive.
Yeah, the time. Again, anything art is time. I think abstract's a little easier of a style than some others.
Yeah.
So to go in and blast the abstract piece out is, I'm not saying it's easy because I literally can't do it. I've tried, like
Yeah.
I've tried and I can't, bro. So hats off to anybody that does that style. But so I can't just link up with somebody and bang it out real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I could, but I think I'm too OCD, man. Or again, my style's not quick and.
It's like, for example, okay, so basically, for those that don't know, I'm also a music artist. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And
make sure I'll check them out, man. YouTube.
Definitely check my work out.
Stranger.
Definitely, and so it's so kind of like the way that I'm understanding it, right? It's like, for example, when an artist um, freestyles or doesn't freestyle, or someone that prefers to study the beat and then write, you know what I'm saying? Or someone can just like listen to an instrumental and like boom,
jump in, yeah.
Like it kind of makes me feel like it's that kind of feel.
Yeah. I guess sometimes styles clash, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe somebody's.
But they're just not a good
Somebody
fit.
just want to shine,
True.
one more than the other or whatever. But in my experience, I haven't felt that. Like I said, I've gotten hit up about collabs by multiple artists. Again, for me, it's just the time. I would definitely do it in a heartbeat, but I just don't. The time is tough for me. And that's what I was saying. Like we were talking about earlier about chopping up with folks.
Yeah.
Like if folks are willing to make that, like hey, maybe I come over here a weekend, and then maybe you come over to Janesville for a weekend, or
Right.
Something like that type of shit. I'm definitely down. But shit, just day before yesterday, my boy Austin, shop Bousty. Y'all check him out. Facebook, Instagram. Just hit me up about collabing. We went to a Bucks game. I took him to a Bucks game. I got some from work, and again, my fellow creator, one of my homies, showed mad love to my shit, bro. I mean, again, we were talking stuff earlier about when people speak on you or your talent or your this, like I appreciate every compliment, every pat on the back or every mention or every whatever. But when you have folks, and again, I keep shit to myself. Or like, remember I was telling you the little, certain words or certain this and that is like, man, damn, that's so fucking awesome. Like my boy hit me up today, bro. Like I shared this shit. He's like, oh, the goat shared my like,
yeah,
for real, bro. Like I know cats that to me will smoke my ass as far as art. Like I'm no fucking goat, man. Like, but we're that's not for us to say. That's for the world. Like if that's who, like not everybody think Michael Jordan the goat. Right. Somebody think LeBron the goat, or somebody think fucking Penny Hardaway, the goat, or Allen Iverson. They're like, there's many of those and this and that, but I would never refer to myself as that. But when you got folks speaking on it, like I was telling you, that to me that's crazy. So I'm like, damn, I want to work with you now because I feel like I almost owe you that shit now because you hyping me, you getting me gassed up. But it's appreciation and but like and that's why I hit him up because he always hypes me, bro. He always shows me love. So I'm like, fuck it, yeah, let me hit my man.
Yeah,
You know, treat him with that.
yeah.
But he just
That's
hit me
right.
up 2 days ago. Listo is ready, y'all. If y'all rock for y'all know who Listo is. That's another cat you're gonna want to,
Yeah.
tap in with. Listo is ready. Um, fuck, shit, you name, like I said, it's just coming in right now. I've been hit up by multiple artists to do collabs, and it's just for me, it's just time.
Yeah.
I wish I had more of it.
Yeah.
But I know it's out there. There's folks that are trying.
I mean, we all
The folks,
trying.
folks that
we
are
all in the
in,
battle.
yeah, for sure. For folks that are in town and what's going on here, I don't know. I'm definitely out of the loop. And I'm just grateful enough that Rockford accepts me that way as one of theirs.
Yeah.
Like they literally refer to me as a
They adopted
Rockford art. Yeah, like
right?
a Rockford art. Like I've seen on the Rockford Register and like. You know what I'm saying? Like this, then like Rockford artists, local artists. Like to me, that's fucking bad, bro.
I get what you're saying.
To me, that's awesome.
That's right.
So any compliment I get from a fellow creative in general, or another anybody in any lane, any compliment I get or any pat on the back of this or that, or somebody purchasing my shit, purchasing my merch or my paintings or a tattoo, whatever, I'm like, you're the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? You're the shit. Thank you for like, you know what I'm saying, trusting me with that, or for choosing me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we were saying earlier, fuck, you could have got 100 cats in here.
Right.
You know, and like you're saying, you get to you handpick me.
Yeah.
To me, that's a huge compliment, but it took work to get that. And it took work to get that from them other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get 100%. Yo, I was peeping your
My little jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's and
fire, bro.
yeah, we were talking about
that's that sauce.
Yeah, for sure. You're
That's
talking about
right.
staying your name and making a mark.
And you got it on the thing.
Yes, sir. Shit. And we're talking the sweaters or the alphabet. Just what I'm saying, the alphabet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even there, like I said, I don't wear designer no more, bro.
You wear that's designer. You wear your own.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
fire.
Tommy Hilfiger ain't gonna pay me. Polo's not gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. I like that, bro.
I make a lot of one-offs and shit like that, and if people like it, fuck with it. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's where I'm at as far as the collab with folks. Everybody, I've gotten a handful of artists reach out for me, and I just waiting for the time to make it happen. The rest of the folks, I don't know. We'll see.
Talk to us about West Side Smokes.
West Side Smokes.
Because you mentioned that's where your original pieces are, right?
Yeah, for sure.
How does that happen? How does that happen?
Like I said, I got lucky, man. I got lucky. Shout out to EJA Art World. Some of y'all know who she is. Some of y'all don't. That's my daughter. That's the one we were talking about.
Okay.
Check her out on Instagram. I don't know what other social she got. I try not to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see my. You know what I'm saying? My baby 18 now. I'm trying to give her her space. Let her do her. But we rocking on Instagram, so I'll work. I'm cool with that. But y'all check her out. But Miss Nelly, if you're watching, she bought a couple prints for my daughter. Remember I was telling you she's a digital monster. She did about 3 years with Female Energy. Shout out to Female Energy, Evangelina, everybody at Female Energy putting my daughter on. At a young age, she was 13, man, and they let her jump in. Out of and that show's grown so much, but at first it was like 30, 40 artists the first time we jumped in there.
Yeah.
And my daughter was the youngest one for like 2 years. So, but they let her in the door. You know what I'm saying? Remember I was telling you about meeting folks and doors being opened and navigating.
Yeah.
And shit, man, they let her in, bro, and
she did her thing.
She jumped in. So that Miss Nelly again, she was running West Side Smokes at the time. And she bought a print for my daughter, my daughter was doing a Women of the World series because again, female energy.
Yeah.
So she did a series of like, bro, every nationality of woman you could think of: Indian, black, white, Asian, Mexican. Bro, she just did a bunch of like Bratz characters.
Okay. Oh wow.
Okay. But her original. Okay. Remember we were talking like. Yeah. Originality and all that shit. Like I was like, I get it, baby. You know, that's cool. I get it. Do it in that style, like Brat style, but don't do you. You know what I'm saying? So she did a whole series of them, bro. Miss Nelly had bought one. This is before I met her. She bought one, put it up on her stories, IG, and I just on there, hey, thanks for supporting. Yeah. You know what we're doing. That's right. And she hit me up, and that's when she's like, hey, I'm starting a smoke shop here in town, but we need some art on the walls, and you know, I like to get the community involved. Some sauce. Do you know any artists? And I was like, shit, who you know who you talking to? You know, like, do I know artists? Like, all the dudes over here, like in a minute. So, I just got lucky again, thanking her on supporting my daughter, and she asked me about the wall, and it just turned into a whole thing, bro. Before we knew it, the same names that we keep mentioning, Chris Jeebus, Z Studios, Brian Douglas, that's another guy. Brian Douglas, he's a killer. Him, you name it, just a handful of other artists. She's like, I'm gonna tell you guys like this. I don't want to charge anything. I'm not gonna charge you anything to sell out of the wall. I just want you to keep my place fresh, keep it decorated with fresh art, people coming in. You know, for more than just your cigarettes and your lighter or your vape or your whatever.
I've been tempted to walk up in there, but I haven't.
Well, you know now. You know what I'm saying. Now you know. Now you know what's in there. It ain't just packed smokes in there. You know, like you'll see all your local artists in there, bro. But again, that's where West Side Smoke started from. I kind of help bring that to life. And like I was telling you earlier, I went there to price them on a wall, and they ended up buying my entire like stock of art that I had floating. So thank you, Miss Nelly. Thank you, West Side Smokes. That's dope. Thank you, Mr. Mike.
Shout out to West Side.
Yeah, check them out. 3707 Auburn, man. I like to call that Alvarado Way or Alvarado Avenue because man, they have like a year's worth of my originals. They got prints. Again, Brian Douglas is in there. Chris Jeebus, Z Studios, so many others. Man, go through, check it out. Copies of cigarettes, smokes, vapes, a Slurpee, a candy, and some art on your way out. You know what I'm saying?
And then soon Los Monchis.
Yes, soon Los Monchis. That's right. Yeah, jump in there.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so it went into that, and then it turned into a second wall. Yeah. I did a second wall for them in there, and they were actually talking about doing a second location. So I was hyped. I'm like, and they're like, and you're our guy. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, there's a whole nother store, a whole nother round of art. Yeah. So again, and unfortunately that second location didn't pan out, but West Side Smokes is still right there on the corner of 3707, man. Y'all go check it out for the art and then for all your smoking needs, man.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Let's say for example when it's like a job where they tell you like, yo, just keep my place looking fresh, right? Like, how do you pick what art piece you're gonna put together?
Well, be honest, bro. Like I was saying, whenever I do shows and stuff like that, every artist wants to sell out every time. Obviously, you know what I mean. That's the goal, but it doesn't. So, whatever leftover pieces I have from each show throughout the year, whatever you actually have another show. Right. You have the workings of another show with everything you got collected. Right. So that's usually how I do it. I just take whatever I got because it ain't gonna be seen in my basement. It ain't gonna be seen in my living room. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like right now, here's another thing, like you asking, earlier what things I got going, this and like that. Shout out to the THC dispensary, Janesville, Wisconsin, and some Prairie, Wisconsin. I'm sorry, they have 18 locations. I'm lucky enough to be doing business with 2 of them. one in my hometown, just blocks away in Janesville, and the other one in Sun Prairie. Right now, man, I got shit like 8 originals in there, 12 prints, and the same deal. I just keep them decorated.
Go ahead and you cut flower?
Um,
Or
yeah, well, no, just because just like anybody else, anybody that probably fucking with flower, fucking with art. That's artsy. You know, I mean, that just kind of goes hand in hand. You know, so I went into, and yes, I went into that particular. I saw it on Instagram. You know how they have the sponsored shit on your feed sometimes.
yeah.
Well, I saw, hey, such and such dispensary opening up, blah blah blah. Well, they fucked around and let me see that they had paintings on the wall. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I painted them, oh shit, I'm gonna go over there and see if they want some paintings on the wall.
Oh.
So I
okay,
wasn't
get
necessarily
you.
after flower, but
Oh,
I
you,
saw the
get you,
paintings
get
on
you,
the
get
wall,
you.
so I was like, shit. I don't care what it is, bro. If they got something to do with art, I'm gonna ask them if they want some more,
Yeah.
or if they, you want something different.
Yeah,
Right?
man, also,
And to me, everything's opportunity. Anywhere's opportunity. You know what I mean? So they fuck around, let me see that they had paintings on the wall. So I went in there. I'm like, hey, what's going on? You know, I seen on Instagram that y'all had the blah 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 blah. They had paintings on the wall, this and that, and yes, I'll take one of those.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'll take some of this and try to support y'all, what y'all doing.
Yeah.
I'll take some of that, and here's my name and my, like good shit. Well, the dude's like, well, this is the owner's friends, and what's cool is though, and again, it's all about doors and meet new people and all that shit.
Yeah.
I know a couple of the tattoo shops there in town and all that shit. I know a couple of guys, blah blah blah. But the 3 artists that they have there in the store, the owners like friends with them. A couple of them are a couple of tattoo artists there in town, and one of them, his name's Rev3. Shout out Rev3. I've never met the dude, nothing, but I seen his art in there, bro. It's fucking crazy, man. So I show love wherever I go. And I try to, I show love wherever I go, or anything I'm feeling, shit, the world gotta feel it. You know what I mean? So shout out to Rev3. Make sure you check him out too, man. Crazy ass paintings in there. So I'm like, shit, I'd love to be on y'all's wall, man. I got a bunch of shit that would, and it lines up with smoke. Like I got smoke.
Yeah.
I got smoke. I piss smoke. But I'm saying, like, I have art that'll run with that pertains to that. You know what I mean? So for instance, I got a big old you ever seen Dazed and Confused? Old school stoner movie? Matthew McConaughey.
It sounds familiar.
I'm sure a bunch of the viewers have. But nonetheless, I got shit like that. I got a handful of other shit. But anyway, so I like them.
I'm bad with movies, bro. To be
honest. Oh, that's all good. He's like, well, let me talk to the owner and we'll see. I'm like, all right. So again, to me, I don't care. I can shoot my shot wherever I go. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna buy. They like fishing. So about a month goes by, I don't hear nothing. Finally, my phone rings. Rico, yes sir. Who's this?
Yeah.
I didn't like plug the. Again, I didn't see it was going nowhere or none, so the number was there, but I didn't plug it in or no shit like that.
Yeah.
So hits me up. Hey man, good news, blah blah blah. He's like, owner says he don't have no room here in Janesville, but we're opening up a new spot in Sun Prairie. You can have the entire store. I'm like, what? I was like, for real? So, and again, it's 45 minutes away from my house. But like it's the other way. Yeah. But like I tell you, I'm not getting those same opportunities at home, so I go where I'm called. And again, I think it's a blessing that they calling me, fire. Bro. Like
that's fire.
You get what I'm saying? Like they're calling me, and it's off of my work. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
for y'all that are watching, definitely comment like, is that fire or not? Like, put them fucking fire emojis if you know what I'm saying. I think this shit is fire.
Yeah, y'all check out the THC dispensary too, man. Well, any location, but y'all check it out on Facebook, Instagram, man. Y'all
be needing to get right, bro. I haven't found like the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
I'm telling you.
Well, they definitely, like I said, they take care of me when I need to be taken care of. So, if you're ever around that way, I don't know what they do in Illinois, but I know they got 18 spots in Wisconsin. I got 2 of them. I'm trying to get all 18. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta check them out, bro.
Yeah, they've even gotten me to do a couple of like it's logo, their main logo and shit like that. But they've got like some big old the owner makes them. They're big old like they burn them and they send them through like a some type of machine like shaves them real nice and all that shit, but it leaves like the burned effect.
Okay.
And I'll just slap the logo on there, and I've already done 2 of those. So like I said, if I can get 18 of them, that'd be great, man. You know what I mean? So, and that's all over Wisconsin. So, but that's how the smoke shop shit kind of fell into me. So now, whenever I see a smoke shop open up or a little small business, but like any little type of business, man. If I see empty wall space, remember I told you that shit drives me crazy.
I got some walls up in here.
I got some that'll fill that. Yeah, I got some that that'll draw folks to your house, to your business, other than
I got some more.
what you're
I got
selling.
some empty walls up in here.
Hey, for sure, bro. Whatever shit, holler at me, man. We can make something happen, dog. Sauce you up. Yeah, for sure.
That'd be hella fine.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how I kicked that is, and I kind of learned off of West Side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's one thing I do, whether it's the show, a vending thing, or a gallery show, or doing business, one-off shit or whatever. Always take notes and write it down for the next thing. You know what I mean? Just kind of like we're saying, learning as we go, sharpening that sword as we go. You know what I mean?
I noticed like during times where like there's like outside events, like what do you call those, like vendor events?
Yeah. That's super duper heavy, man, here in Rockford. And be honest, that's kind of what I started jumping into. That the first thing I did was the show with Vic and them. That was straight up, like gallery show, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I started getting invites to all the little, like little side things, little festivals, little this and that.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. And again, no disrespect to any event, any promoter, any event holder, any this, that, the other, any festival, any blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But I found as an artist, like trying to make money off the art. And this is just me. I can't speak for everybody, but I think as a vendor, I don't do so well because when you're a vendor at an event, the main focus is not the vendors. You get what I'm saying? Like if you go to a lowrider show, they're going for the fucking lowriders.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They're gonna get some food, for sure. They're gonna get some beer, but all the little trinkets and shit on the side.
Right.
Oh, that's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You might get your couple kids that, mom and daddy can't say no.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you might get that 1 or 2 couples or whatever that, oh man, I need that for my living room or for my, my garage or my man cave or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're not going there for art. They're going there for the event. They're
Get
going there for food, relax, chill,
Get you.
watch the band, dance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As opposed to an art show, it says it right there in the name.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're going for art.
Right.
They're not going for a burger.
Right.
They're not going for the singer. They're not going for the.
Yep. There you
They're
go.
going for art. So me myself, I found that doing art shows is where it's at as far as going to make the money, going to make money.
Right.
If you're looking for exposure, you're looking for spreading that net a little wider.
I mean, I think honestly, just wherever you're at, right? Like, is because you be rocking your own clothes.
Yeah.
And Chili,
Prints, paintings, wood cutouts, fucking, even us the
Yeah.
sculptures and shit like now, yeah,
Yeah.
sculptures and all that shit. But yeah, it's definitely about where you're at. You can't.
What are like the for example, like you know how like the spots or like those main events like yo like or those like festivals like yo you can't miss boom like that festival or
Oh, which
that
ones are
whatever
those ones?
like every year the annually ones like what the annual ones like what are the which ones would you say are those that are like every
The
year?
ones.
Yeah.
Well, gallery wise, like I said, I'm lucky enough to be in any of them. Love to all of them. I have not touched them all. The two that I have been involved with, from what I understand, like I said, I'm not a Rockford dude either. I'm Janesville, so I'm still learning. I'm still learning the geography. I'm still learning the politics. I'm still learning
Okay.
I'm still learning everything too, just like you.
Yeah.
I'm. The only thing is I've already been in the pool a couple times.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm still learning too.
Yeah.
But um, shit, I'm sorry, bro. Um,
The events like
yes,
which
yes.
ones are the ones
Benny's, Benny's Cleaners.
okay.
And don't let the name fool you.
Yeah.
It is a, a cleaning operation. They do uh, clothes and suits and
Oh,
laundry and
okay.
this and that.
Cleaners.
They're actual laundry cleaners,
Okay, gotcha.
but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a two-story art gallery. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
They do that. They do the laundry shit
Yeah.
back here. It's a two-story gallery. The front entry when you walk in, anybody that's gonna be watching this knows what we're talking about. If you don't, you're gonna learn.
Yeah.
But the front is a fucking storefront. When you walk in, it's a storefront slash gallery.
Yeah.
All the big names are in there. You walk through. You walk up a flight of stairs up to the top floor. Gorgeous, man. Gorgeous gallery, bro.
Wow.
But from what I understand, what I've learned in the past few years, that is the number one spot, Benny's Cleaners.
Wow. I gotta check them out.
Yes, for sure. And the cool thing is they're
Sounds
side by
really
side. They're literally around the corner, share the same block.
Oh yeah.
317 Art Gallery, right around the corner. Laura Grimmel.
Yeah.
She's the owner. Bob Blosser is the owner of Benny's Cleaners.
Okay.
Awesome people, both of them. Again, I haven't been to any other galleries there in town. The only other place I did a show at was other than like a vending deal or a festival or one of those type of deals was the Heritage House with Big Monster. It was Hispanic Heritage Month.
Okay.
That was a gallery setting. But other than that,
That's crazy.
those are the other two, 317 and Benny's. Those are the two, from what I understand, they're the big hitters.
Yeah.
The big dogs in Rockford as far as galleries go.
That's dope.
As far as the festivals go, man, shit, Manny Salgado, he runs with
The manifest.
yeah, Tamal Fest, Chow Down, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, man, I haven't. That's all I see is him, and Dad doing. There's a bunch of other deals, but again, remember we were talking about circles and,
Right.
different styles and different things like that.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't been,
Okay.
taken that way. My path hasn't gone that way.
Okay.
So I know there's a handful of festivals and vendor deals and like a shitload of them, but the only ones that I've have experience with and that I see on the steady is Manny and everything he's doing.
Wow.
But again, I'm not taking away from anybody else, because again, I don't know. I haven't been there.
Yeah.
But
I mean, no shade on anyone.
as far as what I've seen the experience, that's where you want to be at. That's what's happening. As far as gente, the people's, our culture, our people's, what we're doing.
Yeah. We well, those Munchies, we were a part of both Child Down and the Manifest.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And I definitely shout out to Manny.
He's one of them dudes too, man. He makes moves. He don't play, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
definitely,
man.
for sure.
Another one of, remember we were talking later how you just see people before and then you meet them and now you elbows, you got him on the phone. He's one of my collectors, man. You know how many I do wood cutouts of tennis shoes. I don't know if you've seen them.
The Cortez.
Yep, I do Cortez, I do Nikes, I do shit. I did matter of fact, he's got the first he got my first color my first pair of Adidas shells.
Oh yeah,
The old school regulars.
Yeah,
He copped those, you know what I mean, the first ones I did. So yeah, so shout out to Mac, man. He's a big supporter and for everybody.
Fire. Let's share with the people, your social media one more time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, absolutely. Facebook is Rico Alvarado. Instagram is @_ Alvarado sauce. Please make sure you get that underscore in the front. When I first started this whole thing, I had @Alvarado sauce, and I got hacked at like 970 followers.
Wow.
So, and I guess when I renamed it, I should have went like totally left and changed the whole fucking thing instead of just putting the underscore in front of it. But again, guys, it's not @Alvarado sauce. It's @_ Alvarado sauce. That other one will take you to the whole page. You can look at it all you want, just don't engage. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's where you can find me. I got a TikTok, but I do no action on it. I do no.
Too much.
Yeah, that's too much. I ain't got time for all that. I really got time for what I'm doing. So
I'm in the same boat, bro. So, I definitely, here where hip hop has no borders. Like, I like to hear like the whole, the backstory to pieces, to records, to any kind of business, talent, art, anything. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
I've tapped into other genres, but hip hop is mainly my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and we try to have no borders. You know what I'm saying? We just tap it into all kind of talent. And I want to, tell you, thank you. I'm not sure how much time we're into the episode, but
yeah, me neither. Shit, we ain't even been clock. We just chopping it. That's what's up, man. That's what's about.
And definitely, for y'all that are following or have been tuned in, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. Definitely, this is episode 16, Alvarado sauce, and I'm not sure. And then anything else? But what would you tell like that artist that's like kind of in the middle of whether I should pursue this or whether I should not? Like, what would you tell someone that's in that phase?
Shit, don't be scared, man. A lot of people worry about what everybody talking about. You know what I mean? They're gonna judge your shit or this and that. At the end of the day, that's what it's for. You put it up for people to have their own interpretations of it.
To get noticed.
You know what I'm saying? Like we put it up there almost to be judged.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not judged, but again, you put it up there. It's for those who like it and for those who don't. Yeah, exactly. So, but don't hold yourself back. Don't be scared, because like I've said before, there's somebody out there that's looking for what you're doing right there, right now. You know what I mean? You may think, oh, this is ugly, or I don't like the color. There's somebody out there looking exactly for that right there. You know what I mean? It's their favorite color. It's going to work in their living room, or their son likes that character, or they love that movie growing up. Remember I was telling you earlier about reaction or where it takes you or this and that. Don't be scared. Don't stay stuck in the basement. Don't keep it in the closet. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Put your shit out there and let it do its thing. You know what I mean? You're gonna get the negative and the positives, but they're going hand in hand. You know what I mean? Don't be scared. Put your shit out there, and just like this said, man, don't have no borders, man. Let it run wild. You know what I mean?
Hip hop has no borders,
yes, sir.
Episode 16. It's the Kid Stranger.
Sauce One.
Alvarado Sauce One. We out. Peace.